Well, I was at Valdosta State before. We had just got done playing my last game in the championship, and our coach ended up leaving, and I had a decision to make, and I decided to hit the transfer portal, and I ended up here, got recruited, and came here.
What's the difference now that you've been here a little bit? What have you seen as maybe the difference in the two levels? How have you tried to maybe prepare yourself for it?
To me, one of the biggest differences is a lot of resources here, a lot of nutrition, a lot of things that can help you and elevate your game and take it to the next level. Obviously, there's athletes everywhere. Some of the big guys can run pretty good. Just a lot of good facilities and stuff. So that's all I say the biggest difference is.
Would you say there's been one main guy in the wide receiver room that's really helped you adapt to the new team and everything?
I wouldn't say there's one main guy. I think our room is pretty close together and everyone's helping each other. And with our offense, we have a pretty detailed offense. You got to learn the routes and the depth and detail. So I think all of us have been doing a good job helping each other and learn every day.
Can you kind of describe, I know the timing of the routes. I mean, you're not just running a route, but you got to run it on time, and different layers and that type of thing. Has that kind of been a difficulty or an adjustment?
Yeah, it's definitely an adjustment because running the pro-style offense is, like you say, is detailed, and where you align is very important, and the depth of your route and the timing is also very important. So it's definitely been an adjustment from coming from my other school. We weren't as detailed in that area, but it's been fun to learn and help you prepare for the next level.
Is that something that's going to make a little more important 7-on-7 with someone getting out there doing extra work?
Yeah, definitely. It's important to get the timing down of those type of things and the depth of your routes. And as we continue to do that, we'll continue to get better.
How would you describe your skill set that you bring to the team for just Jim?
I believe that I'm able to be very versatile. I can play inside and outside receiver positions, bring some speed, athleticism, great route running, hands, just all-around type of guy, return guy as well, so whatever I'm needed.
Just speaking of your skill set, where do you see yourself in the wide receiver room this year? What role do you think you're going to be playing?
Just whatever role is needed. Like you said, I can play inside, outside, just whatever they need me to do, being able to be that type of guy.
How has it been adjusting to Coach Hawk? I know he's got, it's pretty detailed too.
Yeah, it's a difference. He coaches hard, and he makes sure you're doing everything the right detail at all times. He doesn't really let things slack off, so it's been a great adjustment, and he's going to be able to help you get better every day.
Is that something you wanted?
Yeah, that's definitely something I wanted. One of the things that I wanted in choosing my next school was being able to develop as a player and get better, and I feel like that's exactly what I'm going to be able to do here.
I know Valdosta State's always been great athletes. I mean, they've played teams from up here for years. With the resources up here, where do you feel like the difference is, being at a program like this that can help you kind of develop your potential?
Really, being at a program like this it's really no excuse for you not to become the best version of yourself. You have everything you need, and it'll always be something here for you, whether that's treatment, nutrition, coaching staff, jug machine, everything to be able to get better. It's all here, so that's what I think.
Do you feel like someone from your background maybe doesn't take those things for granted because you haven't always had the same level?
100%, because without having those things, you got to kind of do it on your own and be able to try to figure out how things will work. But with me having it here, I'm definitely very grateful for everything that we have.
There's a few new faces in this room, obviously. Does that kind of help when you're not the only one coming in?
Yeah, that definitely helps. Like all of us, me, Krishan, Omari, Evan, everyone, we lean on each other and be able to help each other learn the playbook and just get accustomed to everything that's here.
As a unit, I guess you transfers collectively. Do you think there's kind of a partnership there where you want to kind of revolutionize this offense, get things back on track?
Yeah, definitely. We all feel like we can bring something great to the team, and we all bought in, and we all are looking forward to what the new explosion of an offense could look like.
With all these guys competing, what do you think are some of the non-negotiables or maybe little things that you can do to set yourself apart?
Just being able to be detailed, like you said, it's very detailed in this offense, being able to make sure you're doing the right thing every day and keep showing up to work. That's all I would say.
You get any special teams work at all?
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of return stuff as the spring has been going on. So just getting return stuff, learning how to catch, where the run should be hitting. So just things like that.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.